Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to animate water. So it's going to be a very straightforward tutorial, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to animate a water splash and a water ball. Also, these examples over here, I kind of rushed it because you guys need to know what I'm going to be showing you. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to show you guys how to make the splash first. So with the water splash, I'm going to use like 3 layers. Yeah. So this layer is going to be our main. This is going to be the white effect. And then over here is going to be the filling. So we're going to fill the inside of the water. So we're going to start with the main. And the main is really just the outline of the water, so we know how the splash looks. And we're going to choose like a somewhat dark blue for the outline. Let me make another layer just to establish the floor. Oh, what the hell is that spelling? There we go. All right, let's animate the water. So this is what we're gonna do. This is where the splash actually happens. And then we're gonna slowly start dividing the parts. I don't know how to explain it, but you wanna like slowly let it break, because that's kind of what's happening. Like the water parts are separating. Now the parts are separating a little bit. And then you can even double frame sometimes if the splash feels too fast. Double framing is basically this. So in this case, I could double frame like maybe. So this is just the simple outline of the water, you know? Yeah, it looks really good right now. So we just need the water parts to hit the ground. And then once they hit the ground, you wanna add like mini splashes to them. Okay, this looks really good actually. And I was rushing the fuck out of this thing. Now we're gonna get the filling part of the water. So we're gonna like fill the inside of the outline. So let's pick like another blue to make it look nice. You can pick any blue, it doesn't matter. Depends on the effect you're going for. We're gonna make the brush a bit larger. This part's easy. You just wanna fill the water like that. I'm gonna make the opacity lower because I want the outline to also stand out. So now with this step, you wanna fill in the outline. This part's kind of fun because you can go quickly with this one. Like watch, just do that. And then do this. You wanna fill parts of the splash, and then you can add little like trails to follow it to make it look smoother and more fluid. And then you start making it smaller once the water divides, and then you can slowly get rid of the parts. You don't have to keep all the filling in because it's really just for extra detail and to make the water look more realistic. Now the splash looks more realistic, but if you want to take it a step further, we can add a white outline, because in most animations, if you want to give it that cartoony look, you can add a white outline. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go on white and then make the opacity like 50% around there. Make the brush size like 4. Like you can outline the entire splash and then you can like add more details to it. See, now I'm just outlining the water again, so it's kind of like the same thing. And the white outline helps the water look realistic. Little splashes like these, you don't really have to add detail because the water in this case is like fading away, you could say. Yeah, that looks really nice. Yeah, this is our splash overall. All right, so if you want it to loop now, make sure you select all of its layers, right click it, and then go on convert layers to symbol. Make sure it's a graphic and then just name it whatever the hell you want. I'm just gonna call it water splash. And then, yeah, now it looks like this. You can highlight it and just increase the frames, and now it's just gonna loop. Yep, I'm really proud of it. And also, water effects are not that difficult, by the way. Like, it's really just the details you have to draw in it. We're gonna delete this, and now we're gonna work on the water ball. It's actually not that difficult. It's a lot easier than the splash, because the splash, there was like, you would have to know how a splash looks to animate it good. So yeah, the water ball is really just how to put water effects together. This one is gonna be main ball, and then this layer is gonna be fucking overlap effect. Actually, that means in this case, this would go on the top, yeah. That's how I did it in the previous example I showed you from the intro. Grab any color of your choice. This part's actually kind of easy. So just do this, right? We do this. This ball look weird. Okay, it's still fine. It doesn't matter. And then next we're gonna do the outline. Honestly, you don't even need much. I don't need all these frames. And then this time we can be more playful with it. We don't have to be too accurate, but I'm fucking it up right now. I'm gonna draw a white line just orbiting the ball. All right, we keep doing that. And then for the overlapping effect, pretty easy. Pick a darker blue. Actually, you could double frame it. And then in this case, we're gonna double frame it because it'll look more realistic if we double frame it. So that's what I'm doing. We're gonna make it look bigger and more cartoony. Okay, this is how our ball looks now, but we do need one more thing. We need dripping because it wouldn't look like water without the dripping, so we have to add that. So remember, add mini splashes like this to make it look realistic. All right, so we're almost done, don't worry. We're just gonna keep adding mini splashes to it to make it look realistic. All right, this is how it looks so far. It actually looks really good. But we wanna loop it so we can see it play the entire time. So highlight all of its layers, right click it, convert layers to symbol, call it water ball, some shit like that. And then we can just extend the layers. Honestly, I don't need the floor layer anymore. Yeah, let's see how they look side by side. Oh yeah, this looks really good. I wanna align them nicely though. And also you can move it around now since it's a symbol, so keep that in mind. But if you move something in between the frames, it's gonna mess it up like this. So don't do that. If you wanna move it around from the starting point. And yeah, water effects aren't too difficult. All right guys, let me know if that was helpful, and what else? Yeah, let me know if you guys want any other tutorial. Hope you guys liked it, and yeah, if it did, leave a like. Yeah, please subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that.